Did the Earth experience a celestial shotgun blast on a serene Siberian morning? What happened on June 30th, 1908, stands as one of the greatest mysteries in human history, known as the Tunguska Event. Stop scrolling. Because together, we are about to uncover a moment when our planet was pushed to its limits, leaving a story that is nothing short of incredible. Let's set the stage. The place? A remote part of Siberia near the Tunguska River, an area with scarcely a human for miles. Life here was peaceful, quiet, untouched by modern industry or politics. And then, it happened. At approximately 7:17 a.m. local time, something so strange, so massive, ripped through the sky that it was heard across continents. Witnesses defied impossibilities to describe what they saw. A fireball brighter than the sun streaking low across the sky. Some described it as blue, others, blood orange. But before anyone could collect their senses, the Earth, almost incomprehensibly, erupted. Over 2,000 square kilometers of dense forest were obliterated in the blink of an eye. Trees flattened outward in a radial pattern, as if a giant had stomped the land. Imagine an area the size of a large metropolitan city erased without warning. But there was something odd. Unlike expected devastation from man-made explosives or known impacts, there was no crater. There were no fiery remains, no signs of an impact site at all. Just endless destruction and a deathly silence after the deafening boom. What could do this? But let's rewind 10 minutes. On that same morning, seismic sensors and barometers around the world began to go haywire. Instruments in Europe and Asia recorded unusual airwaves, tremors, and catch-your-breath spikes of energy. Despite the absence of instant global communication in 1908, the scientific world knew something enormous had happened. The first boots on the ground wouldn't appear until decades later. Enter Leonid Kulik, a Russian mineralogist and researcher. Kulik led the scientific expeditions into the Tunguska wilderness during the 1920s. Think of him as Indiana Jones with a magnifying glass. Kulik expected to find remnants of a giant meteorite, but as his team trekked through the wasteland of Siberia, all they discovered was confusion. Craters were conspicuously absent. The flattened trees pointed away from an assumed epicenter, but that epicenter was empty. So let's get to the facts. The explosion released energy equivalent to 10 to 15 megatons of TNT. That's 1,000 times the strength of the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Seismic shakes danced through the Earth's crust, and the sky itself shimmered with ripples of the blow. But back to the mystery. What caused it? The most widely accepted theory attributes it to an asteroid or comet entering Earth's atmosphere at blistering speeds. Larger than the Empire State Building, this extraterrestrial invader likely detonated due to atmospheric compression. Think of it like fluffing a fiery pillow back in space. By the time it reached this region of Earth's atmosphere, it would have combusted into an airburst. But here's the kicker. No solid fragments, no crater, just vaporized debris. However, this isn't where the story ends because some theories drift into the bizarre. What if, and just hear me out, this wasn't natural? Could advanced technology lost to time, a rogue cosmic ray, or even, dare I say it, extraterrestrials have something to do with it? Nikola Tesla, regarded as one of the brightest minds of the 20th century, had been experimenting with wireless energy and transmitting power across immense ranges. Some even speculate Tesla's inventions may have triggered the Tunguska anomaly, though there's no proof aside from interesting coincidences. Others have whispered even grander conspiracies. A UFO crashing into Earth or shielding us from a larger cosmic consequence. Though firmly in the distant realm of possibility, these theories provoke one central truth: how little we know about the cosmos around us. But science steps in. Through mathematical models, chemical analysis of soil and tree rings, researchers further solidified the asteroid explanation. In Tunguska's region, they found rare mineral residues, including isotopes, suggesting cosmic origin. Even the flattened tree pattern supports a spatial shockwave caused by an airburst. Still, the Tunguska event serves as an eerie reminder. Had that explosion occurred over a densely populated area, millions of lives could have been lost in an instant, with terrifying repercussions for entire regions. To this day, scientists study events like Tunguska as warning signs of what dangers space might hold for humanity. Every now and then we hear about near misses, asteroids skimming beneath our satellite's orbit. And with mounting awareness, global programs now examine how we can avoid such disasters with solutions ranging from asteroid deflection strategies to interplanetary monitoring. So we leave Siberia for now and take with us the haunting example of the Tunguska event. A mystery that shows us how fragile and yet incredibly resilient our planet is. And as with all historical puzzles, it challenges us to look up, to think bigger, and to remember that the past often reverberates into the future. Tunguska wasn't just an explosion. It was a story. A cosmic reminder woven into the fabric of human history, of how vast and unpredictable this universe really is, and how much we have yet to truly understand. This is the Chronicles of Human History, where the truth is never ordinary, always extraordinary.